EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Washington Commanders.
What's good? Welcome back, everybody. GAMMERHELL live. What up, Snapperhead?
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Let's see what we got here, man. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Live on GAMMERHELL, baby. Like, share, subscribe. GAMMERHELL. Oh, what the hell?
Well, the first carry here for Robinson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You got a couple.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps
defense,
like those. They were not being moved off
ready.
The line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
From the 27, Wentz. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
Let me get rid of that QB, bro. I'm not a Carlton Wentz fan. He's okay, but, you know. It's not my cup of tea, dude. Let's go. Waiting on you, man. Okay. Hope this game is going to be a good one, man. You know, good clean goddamn game, man. Let's go.
In the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
On first and 10, it's Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Oh, that'll be incomplete.
Okay, he out there, y'all.
The
young man is out there.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
On 3rd down, Heineke sliding out of the pocket. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Shit.
Check 31. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Tight dog, tight. Check 3.
4th down, Heineke steps away. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas.
Good shit, Thomas.
Taken down, but it's a big play and a conversion for Washington.
Call him Mr. Thomas.
A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Robinson up the middle. And some room to work.
Gone, baby. Ah! What the hell, man?
Inside the 5 all the way to the 3. It's a gain of 34. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
There you go.
Robinson will score. Touchdown.
Let's go, baby.
Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive.
Let's get the connectivity right.
Taking it into the end zone.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that makes the score 7-0.
Come on.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
We're going to kick it close next time to see how fast we get. Ain't many kick it back after. Let's go.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 22. Now Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Holocaust
now
all day
Lawrence. Finding space at the 40.
Oh, my goodness.
45 at the 44.
We like that.
For him there. It's a
no
first
BS,
down.
man.
Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. Jones goes diving, and he's got
great pass.
19 yards to pick up there.
That was dope.
Chains.
Let's go.
They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne.
Drop that rock.
And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
Once you drop that rock.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Let's go, Holocaust.
On 2nd and 9, Lawrence. Open man right side is Ingram. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 21. On play action, Lawrence. He targets Ingram for another grab. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
On 2nd and goal, Lawrence. He'll drop this one off with Etienne. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And now what we have here, a 3rd and goal. Again, it's Lawrence. Forced out to his left. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk on the receiving end of that touchdown pass from Trevor
distraction,
Lawrence. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Gibson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Heineke steps away to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Heineke now looking to throw on first down. Being checked, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
To try again after the sack. Heineke. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel, 29 yards. And the Commanders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Lawrence, he'll buy some time right. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Another try after the first down sack. Lawrence. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. They'll roll him out right. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
And that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And it's fielded at the 34. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Final play of the half here. Heineke. Over the middle, he gets it to Gibson.
Okay.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis operating gun, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports.
Hey, I run out with that.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
All that work for nothing.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Here we go.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Dancing to his left. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 38-yard line. A nice pickup of 17 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Lawrence. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
We only hit.
Lawrence going to get this to Etienne. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Holocaust.
Here's Lawrence. A diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage.
That was nice. Check him.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And the Commanders.
You just want to know one thing, man.
They'll take.
Exactly. 18 minutes in the game. He can't take the pain. You can't stop the rain when the rain comes down. When the rain falls down. Come on, man. Come on, man. You quit? I can't believe that, bro. And you rank? Oh, that can't be FTWs, bro. Nah. I tell you what. Let me see. I tell you, it was Snapper Head. 13-7. This dude here ain't right. Come on, man. That's how you do it, yo.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Washington Commanders and the Buffalo Bills.
What's good? What's good? Nice move. 777's. What up, though? Let's do this.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Man. I had to think about it. Let's go. You always got to start me off with this guy.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
All right, man. Let me get this quarterback out of here. He's not the quarterback I would like to have. Let's go. It's on you. It's on you, buddy. Nice move, 777.
That's a good way to start.
There we go.
17 yards and a first down. Back to Robinson now on first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Got him.
Maybe anticipating a blitz.
I got him.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, they ready now.
2nd down
They
and a
ready,
run
they
by
ready.
Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
They ready now,
In search
coach.
of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now Heineke. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, that's my fault.
Incomplete.
Totally my fault.
A much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
Yeah. You gotta try that, man. That's fucked up.
Heineke to throw for it on 4th down. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he will be taken down, but it's a big play and a conversion for Washington on 4th down. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Now Heineke. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive
Where he
side
at?
of the
Where he
ball.
at?
Held him to a gain
Where he
of
at?
2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the
Where
guy
he at?
calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
They'll run for the first time with Antonio Gibson. And he stopped immediately there.
Good stop, man. I should have never did that play.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick.
Okay.
And what a terrific play. Holding him to no gain.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson.
Shit, boy.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
Are okay. Everybody hold on to your seats. Okay?
That's a great
It's
job.
going to be all right.
If he could have made the first
We're going to take it
miss,
one step
at
a time.
Stopped him pretty
Okay?
well right in his tracks. And you often see that in the red zone. Offense has to be quick. In this case, the defense was quicker.
That is
Oh my God!
a 13-yard touchdown.
Oh my God!
And the Commanders have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Off the play fake. Allen. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass down.
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller, and the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. Well, we've seen quarterbacks get away with throwing the ball on the run, no doubt. But this, Charles,
don't quit on me.
Not the best of throws.
And listen, you're not always going to have a clean pocket to step up with the proper mechanics
Man,
to deliver the football.
that's
I mean, that's a given. But you also have to understand your limits and know what you can get away with and what you can't.
And he can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
I'm pissed off.
The pass rush
I'm pissed
will
off.
be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Buying time to his under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this will remain a touchdown game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe you give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
And still in the first half here, a long way to go. Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
And good yardage there on 1st down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
Allen off the play fake. Rolling to his right. And this is going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Allen will look to throw for it on fourth. Flushed out right. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Isaiah McKenzie from 21 yards away. And the Bills are an extra point away from drawing. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught inside the 5. And he's in for 2. The fake works. And they take the lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Get a little closer.
Yeah, you know.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
So after the INT, it's Allen sliding out of the pocket. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
He'll buy some time right. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember, last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so.
understand where you want to throw the football, and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Heineke forced out to his left. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
On 1st and 10, Heineke eluding the pressure right. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Commanders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Slide for the PAT. And it's good. It cuts it to 2. 16-14 our score. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with a 2-point lead in hand, they may not do anything too aggressive here. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On play action, Allen. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. Fielded at the 20. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. McKenzie now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because
he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. The second quarter starts off with a bang as they snag over 30 yards.
So when's the best time to take the big shots downfield? When you think a defense least expects it, and I think the first play of the third quarter qualifies. They came right out firing. That's how you send a message to start the second half of a game.
Rolling to his right. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set him back for second down. Play action. Now it's Allen. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Commanders are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
First down, Heineke. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
Third quarter of a 2-point game. A good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10. On the give, here's Robinson. 82 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now Heineke on 4th down. And he finds McLaurin. And this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll...
Don't quit, man. Don't quit, my boy. This is a great game. This game is set, man. It's only 2 points, bro. Come on, man. I don't know what you doing, man.
Have a Washington first down and an exhale there.
I don't know what you was doing, man. But that was a great play. I don't know if you try to challenge it or not, bro. That play was awesome, okay? Just admit it. It was an awesome play. Let's go, guys.
Handoff now to Robinson. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Heineke. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
The passing game's been struggling a bit today, and that was the latest example.
Yeah. It happens. It happens. Everybody calm down. Calm down. We've been here before. We've been here before.
3rd and long for Heineke.
Yeah. Come on, y'all.
Too great, and he goes down once more. Gregory Rousseau drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down. And the attempt at 3 will have to come from the other end of the field. His time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
This dude gay, y'all. Oh, he whacked. He made me miss my field goal. Nah, he made me miss my field goal, bro. INT time, bro. NOs.
They certainly caught a
Pick
big
6.
break with that missed field goal.
Pick
Instead
6.
of trailing, they hold on to that slim lead, and now we'll see
Pick
how
6.
they play this critical 4th quarter possession.
We calling it.
Despite
we calling
the completion, they're going to wind up losing
Pick
3
6.
there. 2nd down. Now Allen steps away to his left. And he's got his man here, Beasley. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Oh, yeah. Watch him.
Under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Allen. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Let's go. Catch him, y'all.
Incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Play ball, man. Stop acting like that.
And sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. And that is caught. It's Davis.
That was good.
In the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
He running.
17 now. Here's 1st and 10. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Allen going to throw. Flushed out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Being chased out left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. The sack by the linebacker, Jamin Davis. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. Pass is caught for a 1st, but he's looking for more. Fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Bills get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Allen will try to throw for it. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time out, another missed field goal, so maybe their confidence wavering a little bit right now in the kicking game.
And I'm with you on that. I think at this stage, they'd love to not run him back out there in a tough situation. But let's face it, they may have to. So right now, the head coach is talking to the offense coordinator and saying, call this game like we're going to put it in the end zone. Let's try and take the field goal out of it.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Looking to throw, Heineke. Eluding the pressure right. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
It's crunch time moments like this where you just got to stay calm, cool, and collected.
A 1st down throw for Heineke.
Damn.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Yeah,
Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to
wrong
take
button.
possession of the football. Well, obviously, Charles, this stage of the game, down 2 scores, they had to put the football in the air. Unfortunately, it gets picked off.
And the criticism comes easily in situations like this, but you just laid it out. Look where they are on the scoreboard. Look at where the clock is in the game. He has to take a chance here and try and get the ball downfield to his receivers. Unfortunately, it was picked off.
To throw is Allen. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he's taken down, but not reaching the 10-yard line. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Nice job escaping the pocket. And boy, he took the shot downfield towards the end zone, didn't he? Trying to go for 6. It just wasn't there against some coverage. They were ready to prevent the big play.
Back to throw. Allen. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Bobby
asshole
McCain.
runs
the
out.
Commanders are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
Could have been downfield, man.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Come on, man. My dude wouldn't even do nothing. Damn.
We knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining, but that interception puts it in to any hopes that they had.
All right, partner, work with me here because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down,
I'm about to say, man, hell no, man.
Isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game, and see what got them in this spot in the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one, not to have another turnover on his ledger.
And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And the Bills will add on to their lead. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the 1st quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
Heineke on 1st down.
Wow.
And that should do it. And the Bills come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think
Before
about
you came
the
here,
team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter.
3-game winning
streak. Do you think
streak.
they thought at all that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a
2-game
second half, the
winning streak,
adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.